Hi again everyone, I'm going to do a quick DVD review. This time it's a DVD of a film called The Case of the Scorpion's Tail, and this DVD is put out by No Shame, as you can see up the top corner there. This is part of the Sergio Martino collection, brought out by No Shame. I don't know what other titles they have in it, but if they're anything to go by, if this DVD is anything to go by, they're really worth getting. I'd never seen this film before. I'm a huge fan of 1970s gialli films. I'm a huge fan of Sergio Martino in general. I really love Torso, and I like the Mount of the Cannibal God as well. So this was a really good find. It was quite difficult to pick up. I think this is out of print. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's out of print. I found it on eBay, so I got it second hand, but I got it for a good price, and if you can find it, definitely pick this up. It's got two big stars in it. As you can see, it's got George Hilton and it's got Anita Strindberg, and the only thing it doesn't have is Edwidge Fenech, but that's okay. I've got a lot of other films with her in it, so that's fine. It's quite a standard giallo film, to be honest. It's about this woman whose rich husband dies in a plane crash and leaves her a lot of money behind. I can't remember how much, but it's a lot of money, and she mysteriously dies, and there's an insurance investigator sent out to investigate why, because it seems quite suspicious. And then there's a trail of bloody knife murders, and it's got trademarks of, the stalk and slash, trademarks of the giallo films with black glove killer, point of view shots, creepy music, brightly lit colours, a lot of different colour palettes when people are getting killed. There's a really, really good gruesome scene where a woman's getting chased in an apartment and it all goes green, just bright green, and it's really beautifully shot. So in terms of a giallo film, this is really good. Definitely check it out if you're a fan of giallo films. So this disc itself, there's quite good special features on it. I'll just take you through. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a feature called Creepy Crawl, the Scorpion Shadows interview, and that's got an interview with Sergio Martino himself, the producer Luciano Martino. It's got the writer Ernesto Gastaldi. He also wrote a lot of different giallo films, like The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward and The 10th Victim, things like that. So there's also an interview with George Hilton. You might know George Hilton from other films as well, like The Case of the Bloody Iris, All Colours of the Dark. He's also in The Killer Must Kill Again, which is a good giallo film. And yeah, there's talent bios, there's a poster and still gallery, and there's the original Italian theatrical trailer. So it's not a long film, it's only 90 minutes, so short and snappy, released in 1971. The sound is quite good. It's in Italian mono or English mono, and I watched it in Italian and it sounds fine. It also looks really good. The transfer they've done in this is really nice. You get all the bright colours, you see everything clearly, there's grain reduction, so a really, really good release. You also get, if I just open this up, that's the disc itself. You also get quite a cool booklet here. So just a booklet with some text on the actual film itself. So there's a still from the film. As you can see, it's quite brightly lit. And there we go. So yep, really good giallo film, really good release by No Shame. Definitely worth picking up. There's a lot of different giallo films out there, but this one stands out quite a lot, especially for Sergio Martino. He released, I think it was about 5 or 6 different giallo films, or what you could classify as giallo films. But the killings in this are actually quite gory. So a lot of the kind of earlier giallo films, a lot of horror fans don't really go for them because there's not a lot of gore, but I definitely recommend this one even to, slasher film fans and things like that, because there is quite a lot of gore in it. There's one scene which really creeped me out. It was someone getting their hand sliced in half and things like that. It's really good, so definitely worth checking out. And if you're a fan of giallo films, highly recommended. But even if you're a fan of slasher films, highly recommended as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care.